In this video, we're going to draw a dining room together using two-point perspective. Okay, we begin by drawing the vertical line of the room's corner. Then, based on the observer's eye level, we draw the horizon line at the appropriate height on this wall and the same vertical line and establish the vanishing points on it. All dimensions and measurements are derived from the observer's eye level, so this step is really important. Let's start drawing the furniture. We'll begin by sketching a sideboard buffet against the wall. When drawing any piece of furniture, we first draw a cube proportional to its dimensions, and then we add details to this cube. To draw the dining table, we first sketch its plan, the 2D plan with accurate dimensions on the floor of the room. Check out the discount link for the interior design sketching course in the pinned comment of this video. Then we extrude it to give it a height, resulting in a proportional cube. Now we need to draw the chairs. Again, we visualize the furnitures as cubes and then begin adding details, sketching details onto these cubes. For each chair, we draw the backrest, arms, seat, and legs in their correct positions. And this way, we ensure we've maintained the correct proportion of the furniture. Check out the discount link for the interior design sketching course in the pinned comment of this video. Now let's move on to the fabric of the chairs. Actually, interior sketching is a bit time consuming due to its details, but it's truly fascinating. It's really exciting when you add details step by step until the entire room takes on a realistic form. It's really interesting. You have to think about and decide on the form, style, material, and color of the room's components. You need to think about all of them, all of these components and details. You just need to move from the general to the specific. We've gone from a few cubes to an attractive 8-seater dining table. I want to add some accessories to this sideboard buffet. Two lamps with marble bases and a mirror in the middle sounds like a good idea. As we draw, we also think about the materials. We consider the color palette and their harmony with each other. This dining room definitely needs a luxurious and eye catching chandelier. As you can see, all the furniture starts from a basic volume, a cube, a cylinder, a pyramid, etc. And here I'm drawing the chandelier using a cylinder. Now we need to go ahead and add the details to this chandelier. We draw the crystal strands very schematically in their overall form. The crystal balls are drawn as small circles or even sometimes just dots. Little small circles or just dots. This table looks very bare. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to place a cylinder vase in the middle of the table. On the back wall, I'll draw three molded frames for installing a painting or maybe some picture frames. Before you start coloring and rendering, be sure to choose your color palette. Do this to get a better result. Okay, I've considered magenta for the furniture. First, I colored the entire area of the chairs with a lighter shade, um, evenly and homogeneously. And now for the most important part of rendering, choosing the direction of the dominant light source. Here I'm considering the light source um, on the left side, so the light is coming from the left side. Now we need to darken the areas facing away from the light. This contrast is really important and will lift your rendering out of being flat and unnatural. Now with a white pen, I'll draw the stitching on the upholstery with dashed lines. Never use more than three colors into a space, especially if you are a beginner, because controlling the colors becomes a bit difficult for you. All the chairs are rendered using this same technique. The golden rule is the same, just respecting light, shadow, and contrast. To avoid creating a hard line between light and dark, we blend the colors together using the lighter marker. I want to execute the inner part of the chairs with a tufted pattern. I'll do diagonal divisions and use a white pen for more clarity. I hope you're sketching along with me. It's definitely so enjoyable for me when I see you practicing from the videos, and it's been useful for you. The videos are useful for you. In this sketch, I chose light and dark brown for the material of the bold color bases of the chairs and the dining table. The tabletop is marble, polished marble, and the reflection of the furniture casts shadows on it. So I'll show this reflection with vertical shadows along the lines of the furniture. This gold vase with magenta flowers will certainly maintain the space's harmony. Now let's move on to the wooden sideboard buffet. I want to add a new color to my sketch. I'll use the same brown I used for the gold color for the wood material as well, so I don't add any new color to my sketch. The lamp bases are marble in harmony with the tabletop. A gray color and the white veins of the stone are enough to suggest this material. We draw the room's reflection in the mirror by extending the lines of the walls. The chandelier's rendering must also be in harmony with the furniture's color, so I'll go back to using the magenta marker. I show all the shadows using a gray marker. As you can see so far, we just have the magenta and the brown in my sketch. Uh, this sketch could end right here, but let's have an exciting experiment. Choosing green for the walls could be a big risk, but it's enough to just respect the light and dark values and just apply the color in a consistent direction to get a good result. First, I apply a light, even coat of color on the walls, and then in the darker areas, I shade with a darker marker. It would be more interesting if there were a rock under this table and chairs. So I draw one. Now we arrive at the fun part, the wallpaper pattern. I start drawing the pattern on the walls with a white pen. With little patience, interesting details are added to the walls. Now, little by little, you can see the result, the pattern on the green wall. A brown baseboard can separate the floor from the walls. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed it and share your sketches with me on my Instagram.